Hi everyone, Anastasia here. Today I'm going to do some work with frequency numbers, or sometimes I call them codes. And this was a topic that somebody had suggested to me. I had asked in a group what people wanted help or support around, and this was a really great suggestion. So I'm moving through that list. And yeah, when I come on here and to do some work live, the energy starts to move and I'm always scratching my nose. So if you see me do that, it's just energy moving, but it's mostly when I'm, doing this kind of work. The energy's moving and my nose starts to itch. Anyway, I just find it funny because it happens every single time. Okay, so the topic that I'm going to do today, and I'll keep this as short as possible, and for all of you that have been watching and following along with me the past couple weeks, and for the new people, I'll close my eyes. I will share a series of numbers. I close my eyes. I tune in they come in downloaded. And the only thing you need to do is notice how you feel before, during, and after. Notice if you feel a shift in your energy. Notice if you feel a little lighter in your body. Notice sometimes you'll feel some tightness or tension, sometimes a little pain. There are people that sometimes feel, there's a friend of mine that when she hears numbers, sometimes she feels a little nauseous or like she wants to throw up, and that's again energy moving. There's something clearing, so don't worry or panic if you may feel something uncomfortable in your body. It should not last long. You just listen, and again, see how you feel before, during, after, because this is clearing work. Do make sure that you drink water to flush anything out that needs a little assistance moving energetically. So the topic for today, and it's in my description, is freedom. So I'm going to tap on freedom, but more specifically, freedom from what our ancestors carried that got passed down to us, that's in our DNA structure still, or got carried through the lineage, the ancestral lineage that can go back many, many lifetimes. Not lifetimes, many generations. And I've done clearing work for others and also for myself where the things that I was clearing went back 100 generations, which sounds like a ridiculously long time, but it's true. Sometimes the things that we're carrying do go back that far. So I'm going to do one code for both of these things. One is freedom for what our ancestors carried that are still living inside of us. So it's about releasing that. So whatever that was, whether there was a sadness or a big loss or a frustration, whatever, there's a million things that might have not released for them that they may have carried through their whole lifetime. So releasing what our ancestors carried. And the other thing is freedom from anything that we're bringing in from a past life, a future life. So just a different timeline that we may be on. So it's really freedom of what we're carrying, things that may feel heavy. It could be emotions, it could be physical pain, it could be a mental limiting belief that got passed down that has been stored and stuck. So that's what I'm going to work on. Again, the overarching theme is freedom with the specificness of what our ancestors, what we're carrying from our ancestral lineage, and also past, future, different timelines. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes, tune in, I'll share a number frequency, and then we'll wrap up after that. 7, 9, 3, 4, 6, 8, 2, 3, 9, 6, 1, 0, 7, 3, 9, 6, 7, 7, 3, 4, 9, 8, 2, 7, 3, 0, 6, 5, 7, 3, 3, 0. If you'd like to take your hands and just put them over your heart and take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out. And that's the end of the sequence. I feel a little more, I feel calmer and a little more relaxed myself. So I'm curious to see what other people felt with this one. I encourage you, if you'd like, to share your experience in the comments, so other people can also check that out. Everybody does feel something different. They feel it differently in their body, in their being, in their field. But it's really interesting and fun to look at the comments and see, if more than one person feels the same thing, or if people are feeling just radically different things. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.